Hello and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 for another online challenge video with Failgames. This time, the best James Bond car. So we each picked a car from the James Bond pack and built it up to the top of S1 class, or as near as we could get it to that, and then took them over to Fortune Island for a series of challenges to see which one would be the best Bond car.
I've basically made the pun car, whereas Petrol has bought something truly magnificent. A Volvo. The interior is the best thing I've ever seen! Whoa! It's even got some stitching that looks like a kilt. Right. Do you have an idea for the first challenge, Petrol? Oh, I'll just jump a thing.
Well, is there an A to B that has some PR stunts in it?
Probably drift zones. What do we usually do from here to... I have an
We usually do from here to
That is definitely not
drift.
From here to the Wisp flight.
Where's that?
Which is the big mountain danger sign. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, you are in me. So mine's been tuned to about 30 car points lower than his, I think. Oh, that was a car I need to take a picture of, because I've forgotten to turn off main load of cars. I bet Petrol's going to go too far. Oh, I've gone too far. That is one of the coolest things I've ever
chickens.
seen on the road. Oh, chicken. I think I killed one. Other things that are cool is the active aero on this car, which is about to come into play. Or not. Go on, game, I'm trying to demonstrate something. There, the active aero. Does your car have active aero?
No.
Does it have propellers?
No.
Why does it not have propellers? Why does it make turbo noises?
No, it makes supercharger noises. And
Okay.
V12 noises.
Does yours have an orange stripe?
No, it doesn't.
Does yours have puns written on the side of it?
No, it doesn't.
Proof that my car is superior.
How many Bond films was your car in?
I don't know, about 1 I think? Yeah.
Mine was in 2.
Maybe I should have done some research on how many on this car's Bond film, because I've already forgotten what it was called.
I can think that's from The Spy Who Loved Me, the Lotus.
Right. I messed up and almost went off the edge.
Here we go, lining up for the jump. What are we gonna get?
Oh, handbrake and brake, email drill. Oh, that went far.
I actually landed about here.
So my theory of my car flying very far because of it's got basically jet engines on the back, which aren't actually jet engines, was completely wrong. 1.5 to 0 for the car I'd have. But check out the puns! That you can't see because they're full of dirt.
What I've never quite understood is why of all the cars to turn into a submarine, they picked a Lotus, which probably lets the most water in of any car ever built.
Good point! That is a good question. Other things that this car isn't particularly good at is actually going in water in this game, because for some reason it doesn't like it.
If you
It's got
go
a
very
submarine
slowly,
that
it
doesn't go into
floats.
water. Does it?
I've driven it across the lake on the mainland.
Try this immediately. Okay. Let's do a race to the Kraken. Actually, not to the Kraken, to the Fortune's Landing Circuit, which is slightly left of the Kraken. Actually, just drive there and I'll try and see if that actually works, because I don't think it does.
To that island through the water, then you are floating, because you shouldn't be able to drive to that, I don't think. Oh no, maybe. Okay.
I can actually see your wheels and you are pretty much driving to that. We must
Yeah,
go
I
back
just.
to the mainland at the end and see if it works. Same bit! This is fast. Come on! That didn't work. Come on! Lotus, you've got this. It's got active aero. He doesn't.
Turns out the Aston's quite fast.
Oh! No! I missed the checkpoint. I want to try something quickly. Okay, it does actually count if I touch the checkpoint with my fins.
There is a chance I could have a massive accident and roll the car over several times.
Is there a crest somewhere on this track? No, do we need to lie out a chicken? This is very wide. I still prefer the new DBS. They're super light.
Which is how much heavier than this one?
I found some sheep.
Oh, I've not found that checkpoint.
Oh, good.
There it is.
Why am I still 19 seconds behind you? I'm no longer 19 seconds behind you. Oh, I'm sliding.
Okay, my Lotus does currently have fins, so I'm going to try and see if I can float.
The amount of sticky tape on my controller does make it somewhat uncomfortable now. These old sticky tape, because it being old makes it even worse. Well, I'm going to try the reservoir and then the lake.
Basically, if you can get to that barn find island in the middle, you've managed to float.
Right, let's try this. So you say the trick is to go very, very slowly.
Yeah, you've got to watch the water doesn't go above the front fins.
So I'm going at 10 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour, resets me. Maybe it's different with the barn find because it's a barn find, so it expects you to go there.
You should only be able to get to that island in winter.
What's the point of having one of these cars then?
I'm sure I managed to get it to.
I'm sure it's impossible. Oh. I'm underwater, waiting for it to reset me. 3, 2, 1, reset.
No, don't do that, Lotus.
What's the point of having fins if you won't let me use them?
I'm probably just entirely imagining that it can float.
Because I mean, the Forza devs did something that makes sense.
I definitely
And
tried it, so maybe it just didn't float.
It doesn't float. On sim damage. Basically, instead of doing a police chase, which is going to take forever, we're going to do essentially bumper cars in this area in front of the castle.
Okay.
And whichever car survives the longest wins. So I'm going to do whichever car dies first, or after 5 minutes, who has the most damage.
Okay.
Are you ready? I'll start from the opposite end. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, at 28, it's over.
I've found a slight problem already.
What?
You're mid-engine, so you can just ram me.
I've got a better idea. This doesn't seem to be working. But I've got an idea for a better idea, which involves you taking both cars and me smashing into them.
Okay.
Right. Damage on the engine. How much?
15.
Okay, here I come. More or less than 15.
More. Oh.
Right, so how do we count that? Because
It was
I won
on
the first challenge and you won the second one, basically, of that.
It was on 29, the Lotus.
So I'd say it's a draw and we just do a drag race to work it out.
Okay.
Your end of the video. The puns on my car are James Pond and 007. 7 is in the river.
Oh.
And petrol's so much faster. We haven't learnt anything, have we? It's basically an older car, it's lower PI points, and the submarine
Yes.
is worse than a Aston from a lot later decade.
Yes.
Usual consumer advice.
So there we go. That's what happened in this James Bond challenge here on Forza Horizon 4. As always, do go and check out Fail's channel. It will be linked below to see his perspective of this video, as well as plenty other great Forza and other gaming videos, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. So make sure you head over there and check some of those out. But otherwise, that is going to be all for this video. Let us know if you have suggestions for future videos and challenges in the comments. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next video very soon.